Hey friends, this is the eNews for the week of September 10th, and I hope that you are well. So everything is now almost in full force this week. We've got Bible studies and confirmation class and youth groups and choir rehearsals, full speed ahead. And so please pay attention to the calendar and all the opportunities there are for you to grow in your faith, but also exercise your faith by serving in mission in different ways. Please always remember the two missions that happen here on a regular basis, so much that we sometimes take them for granted. And that would be one, the preschool. What an amazing ministry and mission that has been to our community for 45 years now. And thanks be to God for the faithful women who supply wonderful care and compassion and education for the children in our community, all in the name of Christ. And thanks be to God for those who volunteer and prepare the meals. Probably 85 clients that get 2 meals a day, Monday through Friday, every day of the year except Christmas. And thanks be to God that service and mission really matters. Not only does it provide food, but it provides somebody to check in on people who are often alone and may not see anyone else during the day other than the meals person who visits them. So please keep those missions in your prayers. As I talk about all the programming that is happening and the different practices of our faith, and sometimes people call that religion, the do's, things that you do, that it's religious. And on my one of my daily calendar sayings last week, it said, "It's not a religion, it's a relationship." And I want to both affirm that, but also suggest that it is primarily about a relationship with God and with one another. But it's also about a religion because it's about our discipline and our practice. And so I hope that you are practicing your relationship with God through your religion, through your disciplines and your practices, whether it's attending worship, whether it's attending prayer meetings, whether it's coming to Bible study or Sunday schools or serving in mission. That's religious in a way, that you do it on a regular basis. So it's a relationship with God for sure, but it takes place in our practices, which is our religious disciplines. So I hope that you're able to participate in that. I wanted to read from the book of Philippians, chapter 4. The Apostle Paul is writing, and he says, "I have learned to be content whatever the circumstances." Now think about that. In every circumstance and situation in your life, are you able to be content? Doesn't mean happy. Contented means something a little deeper than that. I think that it doesn't challenge your faith. It doesn't upset you to the point of anger or disillusionment or even discouragement. He goes on, he says, "I know what it is to be in need, and I know what it is to have plenty. I have learned the secret of being content in every and any situation, whether well fed or hungry, whether living in plenty or in want. I can do everything through Him who gives me strength." That's the secret of contentment, is that I can do everything through Him who gives me strength. And I think that verse really matters, friends, because it goes against sort of a cultural saying that we even say in church. God won't give me anything that I can't handle. Well, I want to say that's not true. That sometimes our circumstances, and most times our circumstances, if we're handling them by ourselves, we're missing the point. Paul says, I can do all things through Him who gives me strength. Not I can do all things, but I can do all things through him who gives me strength. So I believe sometimes God does give us more than we can handle because he wants to turn us back toward dependence upon himself. He wants to say, hey, I'm with you in this. You're not alone. You don't have to do this. I will be the strength that will get you through this. I will be the truth. I will be the grace that supplies your every need. So I want to just say, are you in a place, a position where you're struggling with being content? I would recommend that you get on your knees, literally, not figurative, literally get on your knees and pray and ask God to be your strength. Not just to give you strength, but to be your strength. Ask God not to help you handle it, but to say, God, I can't handle this. I need you. Because that's what faith is about. That's what the religion of Christianity says. We need God. We can't do it our own. We're not called to do it on our own. We're called to trust the Lord in all things and to lean in and upon him. Not to stand apart and do anything in our own strength, but to know that it's God who is our strength and he supplies our every need. We do not have to do it alone. We're not supposed to do it alone. The flip side of that is the same. Sometimes when everything's going well and we have plenty, we can forget God or push him aside and say, God, I got this. I got this. Well, we're setting ourselves up for a real wake up if we do that. Particularly when things are going well is when we really need to be reminded that it's God we need, not for our circumstances to be easy or comfortable. So let me encourage us all to be reminded of our dependence upon the Lord. For that is what provides contentment in every and all circumstances. Know that we care about you. If there's anything we can do, reach out and let us know, because we'd like to be the presence of God for you. That's what the body of Christ is all about. Take care. God bless. Have a great day. Hey friends, I forgot to say this on the eNews, but please, seasoned saints, remember to call in. Make your reservation for the lunch on September 21st. We would love to see you. Call your deacon, call the office, but please know we'll do anything we can to get you here, even if you need a ride. Give us a ring. Thanks.